How would you like to create this design all for yourself using nothing but your mobile phone and an app called Canva? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how. So stick around and let's get into it. Hi and welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to show you how to create this design step by step using nothing but your mobile phone and an app called Canva. So if, for example, you're looking to give a personalized gift to that special friend or loved one rather, and you don't know what to do, well, I'm going to show you how to do this. If, however, you're looking for designs for your own print-on-demand store and you're not sure what to do, but you kind of like dinosaurs and rainbows and puking dinosaurs, well, I'm going to walk you through this step by step. So before I continue, I'm going to show you what the end result might look like as a gift to a friend or a loved one, or if you own your own print-on-demand store, what the end product would look like on some merch, for example, a t-shirt, a coffee mug, an apron, or a zipper pouch. So this is what the design would look like on a classic t-shirt. Now for today's design, I went with a dark background because of the contrast between the dark background and the white lettering and the colorful design element for today, which in this case is a green dinosaur puking a rainbow. This is what the design would look like as a sticker or a magnet. This is what the design would look like on an apron. So if you know someone that loves to cook and they're into dinosaurs and puking dinosaurs at that, then this is a perfect gift for them. Or if you have your own print-on-demand store and you have aprons for sale, this is what a similar type design might look like on an apron. This is what the design would look like on an iPhone case and a coffee mug. Another angle of the coffee mug. And this is what design would look like on a zipper pouch. So with that out of the way, I'm going to show you all of the items that you would need and how to go about doing it. So stick around and let's continue. Alright, so this is what you will need today to create this design. There are 4 design elements, and for the font info, we're using one font but twice, and the same font but different sizes. So for the design elements, you'll need 4 things: the puke rainbow PNG image, the colorful unicorn horn, the yellow sparkles, and the sparkling star. For the font info, we're using Hollow Weekend with a size of 654 for the top, and again we are using Hollow Weekend and a size of 405 for the bottom. Okay. Alright, so this is the mobile home screen for Canva. When you now open up the app on your mobile or on your phone, this is the first thing that is going to greet you. If you're familiar with Canva for mobile, then this is very familiar and comfortable for you. If you recently got the app or you just got it and you're not sure your way around, well, I'm going to walk you through this design aspect today. So the very first thing we're going to do is to tap that plus sign located at the bottom right of your screen on top of menu. Tap that first. And then we're going to custom designs. So you tap that. Now for today's design, we're going to use a width of 4,500 pixels and a height of 5,400 pixels. We want to make sure that pixels is selected. You have the option of pixels, inches, millimeters, and centimeters. We want to ensure that pixels is selected. And then we tap on Create New Design. Alright, now that we have that up, Canva is going to introduce you or push the screen out to you. So what we want to do is we're going to go to the Elements tab. That's located at the bottom of your phone next to Templates and before Gallery. So you tap on Elements, and then we're going to look for Puke Rainbow PNG Image. So you go to the Search Anything from Canva located at the top of your phone. So you go there, you type in Puke Rainbows PNG Image. Now I already typed this out in preparation for today's video lesson, so you can see it on your screen what you will be typing and what you will be searching for. Right, so I'm just going to select that, and I'm going to go across to Graphics, hitting the Graphics tab, and this design element for today is free. As we can see, we have our puking dinosaur, so we tap on that, We make it a little smaller by grabbing or tapping one of the circles at the corner. We tap and hold to make it smaller. And then we bring it to the center of your phone screen. Canva has these grid lines to let you know when the app is center and middle. So once we have that there, we know that the design is in the middle, so we can come out of that. That's one part done. The next thing we're going to look for is a colorful unicorn horn. So again, we come back to our plus sign located at the bottom left of your phone next to replace. Tap on that, clear the last search image, and then we're going into colorful unicorn horn. So I had it typed in before in preparation for today's lesson, so you can see what you're searching for today, colorful unicorn horn. So you tap on that and you come across the graphics. Now I'm going to use a pro element for this design element. However, if you don't have Canva Pro, you can try it free for 30 days, and I will leave a link in the description for you to try it out. A disclaimer here, I am not a Canva affiliate, but I really like the program, and there's a link that you can try Canva Pro for free for 30 days. I would really encourage you to try it out because there's so many features. It's just wow. But I'm going to scroll briefly to show you the various colorful unicorn horn elements. So in case you're not happy with the one that I showed you, you're free to poke around and try it for yourself. Look, we have a free one right here, that one. But I'm going to stick to what we were looking at for today. So I'm going to go back to the top, and then I'm going to tap on this one in the middle that you're seeing that says Pro. Now what we want to do is we want to rotate this colorful unicorn horn 90 degrees so it will be on its side. So I'm not too sure if you can see this, but there are 4 circles on the edge of the design element. You're going to resize it by holding one and dragging it down until it gets smaller. And what we want to do, if you look closely at the screen, you'll see a cross and then 2 arrows that are going around in a circle. We want to grab the circle, the one with the 2 arrows, and rotate it 90 degrees until it's on its side. Now the reason why I put this in is to simulate or to represent what's left of the unicorn after the dinosaur ate it. So yeah, that's why I put the horn in. You don't have to put it in, it's a designer's choice. Right, now once we have that, what I want to do now is I want to group these 2 individual design elements as one design element, so it makes it easy to work with the 2 of them. Let me show you how to do that. Are you seeing those 3 dots on your screen there next to the trash can? You're going to tap on that. That is also called an ellipsis. So you tap on those 3 dots and you're going to select multiple. So you tap that, and then the next thing we're going to do is tap the colorful vomiting dinosaur. So we tap on him, and as you can see, Canva lets you know that you have 2 design elements selected. So what we're going to do is tap on group and come out of this. So what this does for us, as you can see, it combines these 2 design elements into one. So now we have one design element to work with, and it makes it easier for us to manipulate it as we move along. Right, so now we clear that, and we look for our 3rd item, which is yellow sparkles. So we hit the plus sign again located at the bottom left of the screen, clear the last search, and then we're going to type in yellow sparkles. There we have it, yellow sparkles. Now I had it typed in preparation for today's video lesson, but you will have to type it out and then press search on your keyboard. So we tap that, come across to graphics. In this one you may need to scroll a little bit, but there are so many various options. You don't have to choose the one that I am choosing today. You choose the one that you think is good for you. So I see one that I want to try, and it's free. It's the one with the stars here. So again, what we want to do is to shrink it so it would go above the colorful unicorn horn, because unicorns are sparkly, so I wanted to add an element of sparkles to it. So you shrink it, and then you just simply move your stars in place. Now if you're having difficulty seeing, what you can do is pinch to zoom and then move your design element around to where you think it would be appropriate for the design. So now that we have it in place, I'm going to duplicate it. If you see right above this design element, there's a trash can, the 3 dots, and then a plus sign with another image behind that plus sign. We're going to tap on that, and this lets Canva duplicate the image. Right, so now that we have it popping up on our screen, we can move it across to the left, come come out of it. Right, we're almost done. Now, as I mentioned before, we want to group these design elements together so it's easy for us to work with. So you tap on any one of these sparkly stars, then tap the three dots, say select multiple, tap the next set of sparkling yellow sparkles rather that you have, as well as the dinosaur element, and then we say group. Now, as you can see, there are three things. Remember, from just a few moments ago, we grouped the colorful unicorn horn and the dinosaur as one. So Canva will now count that as one element, hence the reason we have three. Two sparkly stars and the last design element that we grouped. So we tap on group. Close that. And then as you can see, we have one combined or composite design element. Bring it back in the middle there. And we're almost done with this aspect of it. Now we want to add the sparkling stars. So we come back to the plus sign, tap that, clear the last search result, and then we're going to type in sparkling star. Right, and then you tap on search on your keyboard. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to use this one. And then we shrink it, and we bring it above the rainbow. Now, as you can see, there's some nice little dots there, but you're not going to see it on a white background. So what we want to do is we want to tap anywhere on the screen, and as you can see, when you tap on the screen, we have the option to change the background because you now have a multiple color square. So you tap on that, you're going to look for a black background, just plain old dark. And there you go. I still don't like how this element looks. You know what? I'm going to delete that and look for something else. We come back to the plus sign, and then we're going to look for some stars. Stars where we can change the color. That's what I'm looking for. So just bear with me while I search for that. Right. Shrink it down and put it in place so you have that sparkly element to the rainbow. We're not quite done yet, almost there. So we want to select the stars again and duplicate it and bring them to the top like that. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. So now we're going to group these elements. Now we're going to tap on the first set of stars we just added. Again, hit that three dots, select multiple, select the other set of stars, and then select the dinosaur, and then group everything. Come on to this. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Now we can add the text element. So we come to our plus sign, we're going to scroll across until we see text, tap on text, then select add a heading. We are going to go to font, and we're going to look for Hollow Weekend Regular. This is a free font, but I would encourage you to scroll through the various font styles and see one that suits your personality or your design style or the market that you're catering for, or for your friend or loved one. So for today's example, I'm using Hollow Weekend Regular. It's a free font. You change that, you bring it up, clear that screen. We're going to come across to font size, and our font size for today was 654 for the top. Now this is just an average value. The reason why I'm doing that is because we want it to be, a big bold heading or header. So we tap on add a heading, and then we say sorry. Make sure your caps are on. So RRY. Come on to that, and we drag it to the top. And then we come back to the plus sign and hit add a subheading, drag it down, and then we come to edit, and then we say my dinosaur ate your unicorn. So we put your caps on, my dinosaur ate your unicorn. Come out of that, come into font, change it to Hollow Weekend Regular, clear that. Come back to font size, and we're changing that to 405 or thereabout. You don't have to use these exact values as long as it's appropriate for the design that you are creating. Clear that. Now what I want to do, I don't like the spacing between my Dinosaur 8 and your unicorn. So you're going to scroll, you're going to scroll to the right until you see spacing. Tap on that and you see the option for line spacing. So I'm going to drag that until I like the space between your Dinosaur 8 and your unicorn. In this case, it works out to be 1.12 approximately. Clear that screen. Now we're almost done. Now the dinosaur element looks a bit small relative to the words. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag the sorry up to the top of the screen like that. Then I'm going to select my dinosaur element and I'm going to make it bigger so that it fits relative to the size of the text on the phone for today's image. I think that's it right there. Come out of it, and there you have it. That's your design for today. Now, a point to note, you want to download this as a transparent background so that when you upload it to your print-on-demand store for your own merch, or if you're uploading it to a site where they allow you to upload personal image so you can buy that customizable gift for that friend or loved one, you need to download this as a transparent background. Now, the transparent background feature is a pro feature in Canva. So again, I have the link in the description and you can try it free for 30 days so you can have access to this feature. So let me show you how to do that. Located at the top of your phone, you see an arrow pointing up. In my case, it's right underneath the battery status where it says 61%. So it should be around there on your phone. You want to tap that up arrow, then you're going to tap download, and you're going to tap transparent background. Now if you see next to transparent background there's a little crown, that's letting you know that's a pro feature. So I hope you try it out free for 30 days. If you don't, there are numerous free websites that you can go to that will allow you to remove the background. There's so many to mention, and that's outside the scope of the video for today, so you're free to explore that. But once you have the pro option, you select transparent background and then download. And there you have it. That'll be your design. So I hope you got value from this video today, and I hope that you would like and subscribe and share the video with your friends and family members or within your community to help the little channel grow. So now you can see how to create designs for yourself using only your phone and a mobile app called Canva. So if, for example, you're on the subway, you're on the train, you're on the bus on your way home, instead of scrolling through social media or looking at funny cat videos like me, which I love to do, you can now create designs on your downtime that you can upload to your own merch store and you can sell and make some extra money on the side. Or you can create gifts to give as friends and loved ones, personalized gift with your personal touch. So once again, I hope you found value in today's video. Thanks again for liking and subscribing and sharing it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.